lado. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Contrário. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puxa o pé. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Esticou. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aí vamos. Aí. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aí bota a esquerda atrás aqui. Encosta a cabeça no joelho. Aí 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vai na frente aqui agora. Estica a perna de baixo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do lado. Cabeça no joelho, vai. 2, 3, 5. Esticou. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aí bota os dois pernas para trás. Aí alonga para trás. Olha para cima. 2, 3, 4, 5. Vai lateral, olha para a esquerda. Aí a direita. Aí recua. Bota o braço esquerdo para dentro. Direito. Aí estica. Vamos levantar e vamos fazer aquela abertura lateral, tá? Aqui, ó. Posição vai levantar, vai. 2, 3, 4, 5. Aí, segura. Dois, 3, 4, 5. Mais uma outra lá atrás da mão. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isso. Agora abertura lateral, fica aqui atrás. A linha. Te ajuda? Vem em cima da linha. Pegou, né? Puxa aqui. Ajeita o pé aí atrás. Isso. Isso. Aí outro lado. Ajeita o pé. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aí na frente. Vamos soltar. Aí braço. Vai, puxa. 1, 2, 10 segundos. 3, vai pra frente. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fazer não. Tá bom? Levanta a perna agora. Aí. 1, 2, 3. Do lado. 1, 2, 3. Vira de lado. Aí. 1, dois, três, outro lado. Segura. Vai. Um, dois, três. A gente espera, a gente cumprimenta. Mais aqui dentro. Primeiro eu vou mostrar.
I'm going to talk a little bit about a fighter's stance. It's important to divide your body. Don't put too much weight on your front leg, and don't put too much weight on your back leg. You want your center of gravity and weight to be right between your legs. It has to be in the middle. When it comes to your guard, you have a little more leeway. If your opponent is outside of striking range, you can keep your hands a little lower. But if he moves into striking range, you want to elevate your arms because there is more danger. And when you elevate your arms, it is important to tighten your stomach for protection. Now from the side. When you establish your stance, you can keep your heel flat on the mat, or you can elevate it off the mat. Both work. The important part is that you stay centered. You don't want to lean too far backward, and you don't want to lean too far forward. If you lean too far forward, it makes it very difficult to retreat or attack. For the ultimate mobility, you must maintain an even base. When you do this, you can punch or kick whenever you see an opening. When in competition, a lot of fighters will put their center of gravity forward. But in my style, we place our center of gravity in the middle because it provides a great amount of distance between my opponent and me. If I lean forward, my opponent can throw a punch and hit me very easily. Now if I place my center of gravity in the middle, my opponent can no longer punch me. Again, if I put my weight forward, I have sacrificed my defenses. That is why you don't want to fight leaning forward. It becomes so easy for your opponent to hit you. If I keep my center of gravity in the middle, my opponent will have to move forward in order to hit me. This is very important. You always need to maintain that distance. Never put your face in the line of fire. Centering your weight between your legs also allows you to kick and strike with ease. Adopting and getting comfortable with the proper stance is very important in both karate and fighting. Now I'm going to show some basic footwork that can be used in combat. First, forward movement. Every time I move forward, I move the front leg first. For example, if my left leg is forward, I'm going to step with my left leg first. The most important thing is that you don't cross your legs. If you cross your legs, your opponent will see you are vulnerable and strike, causing you to lose balance and fall over. You never want to cross your legs unconsciously. You can cross your legs, but it must be a conscious movement and done at the right moment. It has to be done for a specific reason, to accomplish a particular goal. Same thing, your base always has to be balanced. Your center of gravity between your legs. When you do this, you can move forward, backward, lateral, lateral, front, back, lateral, lateral. It all comes very easy. You always have to track your opponent's movement. Always maintain that distance. When he makes a movement, I make a counter movement. It is very important to always react to your opponent's movement and keep the fight on your terms. Now I show Tai Sakbaiki, or footwork techniques. The first movement is the outside pivot. This technique is important because it not only allows you to avoid an opponent's straight attack, but it also puts you in a position from which to launch a counterattack. Once you do the pivot like this, you can throw a strike. However, it is very important that you don't lean back as you pivot. You want to keep your original stance, keep your center of gravity between your legs. As long as you do this, you'll be placed into an excellent position to counter.